Hey, this is Brett the Hitman Hart, and you're listening to the Smacked Raw podcast.
What? Okay, well, has this always been a thing? Where have I been?
Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to the AEW NXT Super Show, brought to you by the Smacked Raw podcast. I am your host, Katie Bay Bay.
Oh,
Bay Bay!
am I supposed to interrupt you again right now?
No, please don't. No, stop.
Oh, I thought we had a script. I'm sorry. You were so proud of it.
Got her.
My bad.
I'm joined
I
by
love
Kevin
you, Katie.
Crazy.
I promise.
I'm done with you, Kevin. I can't right now. I'm joined by Kevin Crazy and RN. RN, how are you doing?
Doing good, Katie.
Kevin, how are you?
Yo, you know me. I'm always hyped to be here. As much as the more pissed off you are at me, the more I love you. So this is perfect. You know?
I'm trying so hard to keep my cool. I'm
Perfect.
actually shaking. I really want to scream. It's fine.
Scream.
Anyways, no.
Do it.
I'm good. I'm
Fucking
good.
do it.
I'm good.
Do it. Let it out.
I'm good.
Don't be scared. If you're scared,
I
go to
ain't
church.
scared.
I'm not scared.
There, I screamed for you. Go ahead.
All right. This is going great.
Yes, it is.
Typically we would be going live. Due to me, I had technical issues yesterday. We are not live, but you can catch us at twitch.tv/puttingyouover. Like and subscribe so you get notified when we go live, but also anytime the Standing Streamer goes live with his show, Putting You Over. If you miss a live stream, we have the video form up on YouTube, youtube.com/SmackDrawPodcast. We also have the audio form up on a plethora of podcast platforms if you like listening to your podcasts. We also are the exclusive recap for Wrestling News World. Make it your home for all of your wrestling news needs. Check out their podcasts, their articles, excuse me, and their premium content as well. Oh my god, my
Soon to
throat's
be
so
on
dry.
OnlyFans.
What? Did you
I
just
said
say
soon to
they
be
should
on
be on?
OnlyFans. It's just premium content, you know. Kyle's giving me a look like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, for those of you that are watching, Kyle's just in the corner here being a creepo, and he was giving some really, really funny looks right then when I made the OnlyFans. I think he just wants to be part of it.
I'm just producing the show, Kevin. Okay, that's all. But since you want to speak up and break kayfabe, let the people know.
Bitch.
Kevin, let them know where they can support the show.
Oh, yeah. Head on over to our fucking Patreon, which, correct me if I'm wrong about the URL. I believe it's just patreon.com/SmackDrawPod. We got all sorts of tiers. Give us your money. You can give us opinions. You got stickers. You got shirts. You got advertising. Bitch, we got it all. We'll give it to you.
You heard it first.
That's the commercial. Cut that. Put it out there. That's our Patreon commercial.
Hashtag bitch, we got
I'm
it.
laughing so hard. Oh man, I'm making you do it every time now. That was great.
All right, I got you. But only if it pisses you off, because I can't have you being happy. No, I'm just kidding.
You can't have me be happy. That's
I
rude.
can't have you being happy at me. No.
You know what? That's rude. It's fine. Whatever. All right. Are you guys ready to start our super show?
Mm-hmm.
You all right? You got this? Let's roll.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to recover from Kevin.
I'm amazing. It's okay. I get it.
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart.
Nobody else is gonna. So
All right,
you know.
stop it.
All right, I'll stop.
All right, let's start with NXT.
You wanted me to stop.
No, Kevin.
No. Sorry. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. Anyway,
Anyways,
NXT.
NXT started with the number one contender battle royal for the NXT women's title. RN, tell us thoughts, feelings, opinions, kind of how you thought about the match.
It didn't end how I thought it was going to end, but I was into it. I mean, it was just long enough. Had some dope fucking spots in it. I mean, yeah, it was a good match for me.
Who did you expect to win? Did you expect Candice?
No, I expected either Rhea or Gonzalez.
Raquel Gonzalez. I mean, didn't necessarily expect Candice, but I'm happy it was Candice because that means we get Io versus Candice part 2.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And they put on one fantastic match last time. I'm going to try not to swear on this podcast. I'm making it a note for myself.
Fuck it. I'm going to swear as much as I fucking feel like fucking swearing all the fucking time, all fucking night.
You go right ahead. You go right ahead. I'm not going to. I'm going to try and hold back because apparently I'm the reason everyone on the podcast swears.
Definitely mine, at least. I don't know. I can't speak for anybody
Swearing
else.
has went up at least 35% since you joined the show.
That's probably true, but that's disrespectful on all accounts. It's fine.
I'll take the blame for at least 15% of that.
How many times did you just swear in a 10-second span?
A whole fucking bunch.
Case in point. Period. Anyways.
Fuck the fucking fuckers. Come on, George Carlin. Haven't you ever?
God,
Look at this guy. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, boss man. Yes, Amasa.
Kevin, shut up.
I'm really on one tonight. I'm sorry.
I know, and it's pissing me off.
I can tell. I'm sorry.
All right. From NXT, we'll jump over to the opening match for Dynamite. It was Kip Sabian and Miro debuting as first in-ring match, taking on the team of Joey Janela and Sonny Kiss. Kevin, thoughts, feelings, opinions on the match? Did you expect it to end how it ended?
I mean, yeah, I expected Miro and Sabian to get the win for sure. That was, I think, I don't think there's anybody who didn't think that they were going to win, honestly. And that's fine. And I'm totally cool with that.
Sloppy ass match.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. His debut could have been better, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is. I mean, not everybody's match is going to be a banger. We'll see where it goes from here.
My thing is his debut match should have been against somebody or a singles match. Starting out the gate with a tag match, they never go right. So he's still fucking dope. I mean,
yeah.
If he doesn't have the title within the next year, they're fucking up.
No, agreed. Yeah, it was just a sloppy match. But I'm glad Miro's hanging.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell they were calling a lot of spots. It wasn't the best. It wasn't comparing the two shows, which I don't like doing because I don't like this whole Wednesday Night Wars stuff. I don't like comparing them, but the Battle Royal by far way better to start the show.
Crisp. That match was crisp and polished. This one felt like it. This one felt like they were just kind of out there winging it, honestly.
It's what it looked like, too.
Yeah.
Which does suck because we all know Miro's great. We expect great things from him.
Mm-hmm.
But
this, to me, this is the pros and cons of AEW. Is that it's not as overly produced as WWE is, but it's also not as fucking structured either. So then you get slot shows like this from time to time where you don't have chemistry with the people you're working with, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right. It happens, and it's definitely not a great start for Miro, but with him being in a tag team, it's not really a good start anyways. He needs to be a singles guy.
Exactly. And this is, I doubt this is anybody's first impression of Miro either, so I don't think this hurts him really all that much anyway, so.
Yeah, mostly everyone who's heard of Miro heard of him because of him being Rusev in WWE. So
exactly.
No harm, no foul. And basically, as soon as that match ended, Eddie Kingston comes out, which I love this man so much now. I am one of his biggest fans. His promos, impeccable. One of the best talkers in the business today.
It has been for a decade that nobody knew about.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I never really watched indie stuff or anything. Like, I just recently started. So when Kingston fought Cody, oh my God, like a month ago, that was like my first take on Eddie Kingston.
That was mine too.
Damn, where the hell y'all been at?
Not,
Bro, I've only been
not
back into
watching.
wrestling like the last 2 years, man. So
Yo, the firest shit is him with well, I guess Pride and Power, but they were LAX with the three of them together. Fucking lights out.
That's what I heard. That's what I've heard. And I think you were the one that told me that, actually.
Yeah, I hope some shit breaks down and they get back together somehow, or he gets in the inner circle, because they're just think of their comedy and his seriousness and everything combined together. Like, the shit was amazing.
Oh yeah.
I believe it'll. I mean, I expect nothing less from Eddie Kingston. Like, he's great already, and like for me and Kevin, this is our first taste of him. For people who have been watching him for a long time, I guarantee they're even more hype than I could ever be.
Yeah,
like you, like RN, like you're hype.
Right, like he's
finally getting his due, kind of a thing,
Well,
that's why, like, he hasn't always been like one of my favorites. Like, on the mic, I mean, his in-ring work is
yeah.
But the fact that he's finally getting, like, he's wrestled any and everywhere all over the fucking world. Like, the fact that he's finally getting his due. This is, like he said, 20 years, 25 years, whatever he said, into his career, finally getting this shine like this. Like, it's fucking amazing. I'm here for it for sure.
Yeah, and you say that his in-ring is kind of but like with his mic skills being where they're at, man, it doesn't matter at all. Like, if you're that good on the mic, you don't have to be that good in the ring,
Right.
That's just the way it is.
No, it's exactly right. And he even says, like, in his promo, I think he said 18 years, and he says he finally deserves this opportunity because later in the night he has a match for the title against Mox.
Yep.
But that's because they'll say it's because he was never eliminated from the Casino Battle Royal, but it's sadly due to Lance Archer testing positive for COVID.
Is that what happened? Okay.
Yeah, at a fucking coffee shop or some shit he said he got it from.
I didn't know that because I was like, what happened to the 6-man tag match and all that? Okay, so now that all makes sense. All right.
So it was supposed to be Lance Archer, Brian Cage, and Ricky Starks taking on the team of Will Hobbs, Jon Moxley, and Darby Allin. Wednesday, like, afternoon, Lance Archer tweeted saying he was positive.
Oh, man.
And then Tony Khan tweeted, well, Eddie was never eliminated from the Casino Battle Royal, so we'll give him a shot. So that's why the main event ends up being Mox versus Kingston for the title, which is very unfortunate.
No, that sucks for Lance Archer, and I hope all the best for him, and that's whatever. Mm-hmm. But like, that's a great kayfabe justification, because Eddie Kingston's been saying that shit since the Battle Royal. So it totally makes sense.
I thought they were gonna just keep that in their back pocket for later down the road, and I think they had to use it now, so that's why it happened. But I always thought that was gonna be like something that they bring up down the line after Mox fucking murdered everybody and needed somebody in a pinch. I figured that's what they would use, but being that it happened, they're in a pinch now. So
I mean,
no, but I hear you. I hear you.
I was just gonna say, like, they definitely did what they had to do, and it was the right decision. Like, later on, like, when we talk about it, we'll talk about it. But basically, all his promo is he's calling out Mox. I like that he said, "Don't cut to any of these cameras. Stay on the hard cam."
Right. Yeah,
I loved that because we've talked about it before. WWE and their jump cuts give me a headache.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, he calls out Mox. Mox comes out because Mox ain't afraid of anybody. They get face to face. Refs separate them. Save it for later.
Yeah.
We need to go back to this Battle Royal because it has some shit in it that...
Let's go back to the Battle Royal.
Oh, no. We're moving on. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you don't control the show. I do. RN, let's go back to the Battle Royal.
The fucking Kofi spots with Casey Conninjor, whatever the fuck her name is.
Catanzaro.
Yeah, those were dope.
The Kofi spots were fucking out of this world.
I love her.
Yes, the plexiglass jumping on her partner's shoulders and then diving in the ring, like, that shit was fire.
I mean, like, because she was like an American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah.
She was like the first.
Legit.
She was the first one. She was the first one up the warp wall. Listen, I love American Ninja Warrior, so like when I found out Casey was gonna be in NXT, I was like, let's go.
I'm gonna kill your dog.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck was that?
I was very confused as to what that was too, but I kind of just ignored it.
It's my trash dog.
That's
And
okay.
then Candace and Shotzi, like I didn't think that was like a possibility that I would care about that match, but them ending up the last two, like that was fire. Like I want to see that happen.
Yo, I think Shotzi Blackheart is one of my more favorite newer women in NXT.
Me too.
Honestly. Like she fucking rules. I love the tank and everything. It's great.
See, that's the thing. I argue with Vince and all them about that. I hate the tank shit. I hate all the ancillary shit that she does, like the welcome to the ball pit and like screaming and shit and that stupid fucking tank. But like once she gets in the ring, she's dope as shit. And I love her in the ring. It's just all the other shit I'm not into. And they all give me shit. Matt and Vince and all them give me shit about it because I don't like her coming to the ring in a fucking power wheel.
I love it. I fucking love it. It's like
I want the tank.
It's like Tank Girl, man. It's from obviously punk rock as fuck, man. I love it. Give me more of the tank. Shotzi Blackheart, love her. Anyway,
leave it in the ring.
Yeah, put the tank in the ring. Actually, they can wrestle over the tank. No, I'm just...
All right. Anything else you want to say about the Battle Royal?
No, that's pretty much it. Those fucking Kofi spots. That's the main thing. Those are dope.
The Raquel Gonzalez Rhea Ripley spot there where they're trading blows. And then I can't remember who it was that eliminated them, but they eliminated them both.
No, they eliminated themselves.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Jeez,
but that was dope.
But they eliminated the whole damn thing. They both eliminated 4 people apiece. So and some of those chicks, like I had no idea who half those girls were, and I watch NXT every fucking week. I had no idea who half of them were. Like I knew who they were before. A couple of them I knew who they were like before they got to NXT, but I mean like I have no idea who or what the hell they are in NXT. So
right. Yeah, but that made me want Rhea Ripley, Raquel Gonzalez a whole bunch.
It's gonna happen. Yeah,
I think that's why they eliminated them like they did to keep them away from the title picture, and then now you got an undercard feud. You know what I'm saying with the women.
Maybe number one contendership on the line or something like that.
Right.
Yeah. Next from NXT was Jake Atlas versus Tommaso Ciampa.
This is not on the Hulu.
This is a fire ass match. This is a fire ass match.
It was really good, yeah.
And it gave Jake Atlas had some fire behind him that kind of impressed me, and definitely was a little bit more into his character with him fucking like having some fire. I mean, and then Ciampa just doing what Ciampa does and beating the fucking brakes off of him at the end of the match.
Yeah. Do you prefer heel Ciampa or babyface Ciampa?
Heel Ciampa. Babyface Ciampa was trash. Like it's just there's no other way to put it. Like, sugarcoat it. Like he didn't make any sense. Like we always had that argument on our show: babyface Ciampa or heel Gargano. Clearly, heel Gargano is better than babyface Ciampa, and babyface Ciampa is just ass. We don't even need to talk about it.
All right, we won't even talk about it. Jesus, never mind. That's fine.
It has been ordained. We will.
Wait, Kev, you said it wasn't on Hulu?
Yeah, that match wasn't on Hulu. And frankly, I'm kind of disappointed. Because
that was one of the better matches of the damn night.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake Atlas is the shit. I really like him a lot. And obviously, I mean, Ciampa is one of the best in the world maybe right now. So that sucks.
Atlas's finisher is so fucking dope. That cartwheel DDT, he didn't get it off, but it's still one of the dopest finishers.
I take it Ciampa won that match, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
He definitely won that match.
Of course. He's not going to lose to Jake Atlas.
No, absolutely
I just want it.
Anyways.
Yeah. I didn't know you spoke gibberish, too.
Hopping back over to Dynamite, we got Hangman Adam Page taking on Evil Uno, who made his singles debut, and of course Kenny Omega was on commentary. I just like hearing your thoughts and opinions on the match, Kevin.
It was as far as the in-ring stuff goes, it was really good. I mean, Hangman Page is like one of the best in-ring talents, you know, in AEW easily. You know, Evil Uno is deceptively good. You know, he looks like a big guy. Well, I mean, he is a big guy, but he looks like a, you know, a big lummox that can't do anything, and then he's awesome in ring, you know.
Yeah.
And then, you know, yeah. And then I liked, I think when the match was going on, I caught on commentary that they were saying that they offered that match to Omega and Page to go against Uno and Grayson. Yeah. Okay. So I did catch it. And they turned it down, and then it became the singles match, which I thought made a lot of sense too.
Which is what happened last week too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kenny's basically saying, "I'm done being a tag team wrestler."
Yeah.
Right.
He should be. Well, I thought this shit was dope because, like, a lot of probably you guys on either, but when they were Super Smash Brothers and PWG, like Evil Uno and fucking Grayson, they are fucking dope. Like, I'm glad this match, like, I'm glad people got to see that he can, like you said, he looks like he's just a big fat guy who can't do shit, but he really can't go in the ring. I mean, you know, his mic skills are fucking A1. So, like, I'm hyped. I love the Dark Order, like, just because I know the pieces individually, they all are dope. But, like, definitely, like, Super Smash Brothers, that's one of my favorite tag teams.
Nice. Well, yeah, and the thing is with Uno, too, what I like is not even necessarily, like, the stupid, like, well, they're not stupid, but his, like, the moves and stuff. But, like, the shit he was doing, like, taking a break, laying down on the ropes and shit like that. Like, people just don't do shit like that anymore, and I really fucking appreciate it. It's just really funny and awesome, you know?
Right. Old school shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I could be wrong, but isn't the Hangman, I think, tries to kick him, and Evil Uno catches his foot, he tosses it to Rick Knox, and then he's done that before. That's like a PWG thing, right?
Yeah. And Norman Knox throws it back and fucking kicks the other guy with his leg when he throws it back.
Yeah, I knew I'd seen that
It was
before.
so good.
Yeah.
I knew it looked really familiar.
He can go in the ring too a little bit too.
Oh yeah.
Who, Rick Knox?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really? No shit.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
He has some matches with the
PWG
Bucks.
stuff.
Yeah, you definitely got to watch some PWG stuff.
I've caught like quite a few matches, like full matches on YouTube. Oh man, some of them are so great. Kevin, you gotta watch them. You gotta watch them.
90% of AEW's roster has had some sort of something in PWG, either long term or just short term. But literally especially the Bucks. The Bucks, they were actually Mount Rushmore. It was the Bucks, Kevin Owens, and I forgot who the fourth person was, but they were fucking. Just imagine Kevin Owens dressing like the Bucks with the tassels and shit and everything. Like, fucking dope.
That would be awesome.
Dope shit, bro.
It's great. You really need to watch them.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. I'll have to check that out.
But so Hangman obviously hits the buckshot lariat for the win. That's 2 wins in a row for Page. Kenny, who keeps saying he wants to be a singles wrestler, hasn't wrestled a singles match in how many months, and yet he's letting Page have all these opportunities. So that's very interesting to think about.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't really think about it that way.
It's because I got that big brain, Kev.
This is all I'm here for. He's the only reason I watch AEW.
I didn't even realize you were wearing that shirt.
He's the only reason I watch AEW. I'm just waiting on my man to finally get let loose on the
shirt. Holy shit. I like that shirt a lot.
See, I'm not the AEW hater y'all think I am.
I have never said that. That's Kevin.
Okay, kayfabe, I love to play that game. Like AEW versus NXT. But like outside, like shoot, like no, I get it, man. Like, you know, I like everything too, you know.
I love it all.
But it's fun to talk shit. That's
Absolutely.
all. I think I'm just gonna like start doubling up Dynamite things to counteract the NXT because NXT was more match heavy. So after Hangman versus Evil Uno, Matt Jackson of the Young Bucks is backstage giving an interview, kind of, with Tony Schiavone.
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of.
Weird.
He basically is just like, "Oh, we feel terrible," which clearly they don't.
Nope.
He said they've lost a lot of things over the past few weeks, title opportunities, best friends, and then he asks Tony for his phone, smashes Tony's phone, and then throws money at him, and then closes the door, and then he leaves.
It made no fucking sense at all.
It's so weird.
I don't. If this is them turning the Bucks heel, I don't get it. I don't like it.
I don't get it either.
It is definitely. They're going heel
dicks for the shit that they're being dicks.
Right.
I'm sorry, God, is that you?
Shut up, Kyle.
My thing is too, like I think the Bucks are overthinking it. Like they were heels 90% of their run in fucking wrestling.
They were.
Like, you don't have to do these like weird ass like backstage things to show your heel. Just come out there and super kick every fucking person on the roster, everyone's wife, daughters, sons, grandparents,
fetus,
Tony Khan. Literally super kick everyone on the fucking planet. That's how we know you're heels. That's what you always done. Come out there and have a fucking super kick party. That's it.
I just have a question for you guys.
Yes.
Will this Young Bucks heel run that they're doing evolve into Tony Khan's first maybe somewhat angle on TV where he's more than just being caught backstage? Where maybe he has to actually say something on air.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think.
I mean, think so either.
It'd be interesting to get Tony like in. I mean, because like he's been in front of like live crowds and hit stunners on people. But
I think their main thing is them trying to be anti WWE. So
yeah,
what's the most anti WWE thing you could do as the owner? Not show up on fucking TV.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think the only time that he might get involved in anything, honestly, is if Cody can ever compete for the championship. Then he'll come in and say, "Yo, yeah, overturn that decision." But I think that's the only time that he's gonna do. If that ever happens, I think that might be it. You know,
my thing is like, why would he now? Cody's a fucking heel, allegedly. I mean, they played that up on comment. Well, we'll get that, but
no. I hear you. I'm just saying.
No, I agree with you. That's the only scenario I could think of too. To be honest, I mean.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, though. Either, you know,
he stayed on TV though. It's been a year. We haven't seen him on TV. It's been a year.
Yeah. I mean, well, like glimpses and mentions.
No, I meant like actually like an on-screen fucking persona, like Mr. McMahon, like you know what I'm saying. Like,
and that Bucks promo, didn't they throw money at Khan after that?
No, that was last week.
Last week, that's
they came out and super kicked the ref.
That's right. Okay. But that's the only time he's been on TV. He was just sitting at a goddamn table like a nerd.
Right.
Being a producer. What do you mean?
Yeah.
He's literally
like
producing
nerd,
the show.
Kyle. Like that shit heel Kyle over there. That's not even there.
He's not even there right now.
Anyway.
So heel Bucks, we'll see. Hopefully, change. I mean, yeah, they're being dicks for the sake of being dicks, but like. Bring back old school heel Bucks, like Bullet Club heel Bucks.
But see, I think that's what they already were. Like I want Ring of Honor heel Bucks, where they're just complete total dicks, telling everybody to suck it, kicking everybody's fucking head off.
Good times.
Well, here's the thing too, man, about this promo to me is that like the shit that the Bucks were doing before this, it was resonating. I was like, oh, they're kind of being badasses right now because they don't give no fucks, you know? And then this was like, it felt like they were like, well, here we are giving no fucks, but kind of giving a fuck because we called Tony Schiavone to our room just to mess with him. It was weird, you know? I was like,
the phone thing threw me off. Like what? Like I can understand if he like had his phone out and he like snatched it from him and like smashed it up against the wall, but like he stopped him in the middle of the interview and asked him, did he have his phone? Like,
it was weird. It was, I don't know, but whatever.
Yeah, it was weird.
I'm sure it'll get fixed.
Well, he gave him money to get it fixed, so to get a new phone, actually.
I don't give no shits about Tony Hawk's phone.
All right, calm down. So back to NXT, we have this. I mean, probably the weirdest combination of a tag match I've ever seen. Roderick Strong of Undisputed Era teaming with Danny Burch, taking on Fabian Eichner of Imperium and Raul Mendoza of Phantasma.
Also died on the Hulu.
Los Gatos.
Yes.
But the backstory behind that was fucking Fandango and them were doing their fucking like spiel thing back there. You know how they always the fashion police stuff.
Mhm.
And he came up with the idea where put the 4 members of all the teams together, face each other. Whoever wins that, those 2 teams face each other to become the number 1 contenders for the title that takeover.
That makes sense. I mean,
that's why you got the weird mix-up of tags.
What did you think of it though?
I mean, the match was actually way better than it had any fucking reason to be, for sure. And like I said, I guess the stipulation gave it a little bit better feel to it, I guess, instead of it just being like a random match where they threw them all together. Mm-hmm. Them actually having something to fight for. Like I said, it turned out being a hell of a damn match. And the chemistry between Danny Burch and Roger Strong was actually kind of fucking like dope. So no, I was into it. Like I didn't think I would be. I thought it was gonna be just another like fluffer fucking match, but it actually ended up being a pretty decent match.
Yeah. From what I saw, like I was kind of paying attention because I was dealing with other stuff. But from what I saw, I really liked the match and I really liked the chemistry. Also, Kevin, where did you go? Like, why did you disappear for 10 seconds?
I had to get me a San Pellegrino fucking seltzer water. Delicious. But I'm back now and I'm ready.
Well, that's good. But Kev, you said this also wasn't on Hulu.
Nope. So that sucks because that sounded dope. Honestly,
I mean, not just being the NXT guy. Like you heard the name, it doesn't sound like it goes together at fucking all. But it actually it actually ended up being a banger for real.
No, and when you explained how the match, like the justification for the match, then I was like, I was in. You know what I mean? Like that's all it took.
Yeah, because if you don't have that backstory to it, it just is like, all right, another totally random tag. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at Kyle.
Right. I'm trying not to watch Kyle because I'm like dying the entire time.
I know. I'm trying not to focus, but it's just right there.
Fuck Kyle.
All right. God. I almost were. Right, anyways, I'm doing so good. I'm not gonna crack. I promise. Dynamite.
You will.
Shut up, Kevin. TNT title match. So Mr.
Dynamite.
Brody...
TNT. just swear and get it over with, Kate.
No.
Every time I hear the title though, I think of that fucking song, Kev.
Oh, me too.
I swear, every single time.
Especially because they'll say like the TNT title will be defended on Dynamite, and then it's TNT every time.
Anyways, it was the champion Brady Lee taking on Orange Cassidy, which I didn't expect this match. I didn't expect to like this match as much as I did.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
I knew this match was gonna be a fucking burner.
I knew it was gonna be good. Like Dark Order just being ringside made it that much better.
Right.
We love John Silver.
Oh my god.
This poor guy just gets beat up literally by Brody Lee every week on BTE and on Dynamite.
Yeah.
He really does. This poor, like he's my height. I'm 5'3", and this poor guy's getting roughhoused by Brody Lee, who's like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
I mean, it was obviously Brody Lee dominating 90% of the match. Yeah. Cassidy getting some offense here and there. But he hits his big discus lariat for the win. And then the lights go out. Ominous music starts playing. And out comes
Count
Cody.
Chocula. Oh, sorry.
Freaking Johnny Cash.
Count Chocula. Holy shit.
See, I have written down he looked like Johnny Cash.
Yeah. You know what, though? He doesn't look nearly as stupid with the dark hair as he did with the blonde hair.
I'm going to be honest. I like the blonde hair because it's so fucking, like, stupid and, like, out of there. And, like, it's so pro-fucking wrestler. Like, I always loved the blonde hair more than the dashing Cody Rhodes look. But, no, he looks like a fucking comic book supervillain, though. He did. I'm sorry.
He does just look like a villain.
That's what I liked about it, though. I thought his suit was dope. You know, the like my girlfriend was watching when he came out. She was like, "Why can't he just wrestle in that gear?" He looks fucking cold.
I swear to God, I was thinking
know?
the same thing. Like, he kicks more fucking ass in that suit than he does in his fucking matches.
No shit.
Like, he beats the brakes off people in those tight ass suits and then gets murdered in the ring in his gear. I'm like, he doesn't. He just come out Baron Corbin style, looking like a manager at fucking Chili's and just fucking beat the shit out.
Give him a
flair. He's got to have flair on his vest. So what is it? You only got 10 pieces of flair, Cody. You need a couple more.
Oh my God. I can't. I saw a tweet where it was like, does Cody Rhodes listen to My Chemical Romance now? And I lost it.
He does.
I saw that too.
He does. He absolutely does.
He has to.
He just discovered My Chemical Romance. And
so the entire elite group is heel now.
Holy shit, you're right.
Except we called. Well, no,
if you count Hangman, I wouldn't.
Me personally, I don't count Hang. I know he's in it, but to me, the elite is fucking Cody, Kenny, and the Bucks. To me, that's who the elite is.
I mean, if we're talking OG elite, it's the Bucks and Kenny.
Right.
No Cody. I mean, regardless. Okay, I'll compromise with you. 4/5 of the elite from Dynamite's perspective is heel.
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect. But did you guys catch Brody Lee's promo afterwards?
I kind of did, where he was like, he challenged him to a match and said, like, you sending other people to do your job or some shit like that. I'm like,
yeah, because he was saying something about like the match that he had with Dustin and stuff. How I beat your brother up because you sent him after me or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but yeah.
I was mainly thinking, did you hear the comment about Brandy?
No, I didn't.
He basically said, your wife's posting thirst traps and calling you daddy, and I lost it.
Eat.
Wow. That's fucking savage.
I mean, she technically did on Late Night Dynamite, which kind of wasn't worth me staying up that late, and I'm very mad.
I heard that wasn't that like great. I didn't even watch it.
It was like some of the matches, like there's 3 matches. 2 of the matches were great. Brandy and Anna Jay. But during that match, she looks at the camera and is like, I think she says, call me daddy or something. I'm like, okay. Obviously hinting at Brady Lee. But I just wanted to ask if you guys caught that or not, because I did and I lost it.
Holy shit. That's funny.
So that'll be fun. That'll be
where I'm at now is 2 heels. We're doing that?
I guess we are.
I'm not mad at it. I wish more companies and more wrestling promotions would stop fucking insulting our intelligence and act like 2 dickhead people can't fight each other. Like, it only has to be a good guy versus a bad guy. Like, to me, it should be heels healing off on fucking each other. Like, I think those are the most entertaining matches because there's no holds barred. There's no rules to how low one or the other one will fucking go.
I mean, I agree 100%. I guess we'll just do the other promo from Dynamite, the Matt Hardy and Private Party promo.
Can we not? Can we just skip over that?
I mean,
this is where I rant. This is where I rant. I don't want to hear none of your positivity bullshit, Kevin. I know you're going to find some way to say it was okay. No, it wasn't.
No,
it was trash.
Listen. The Matt Hardy stuff. The Matt Hardy stuff wasn't all that great. He sounds like he's still concussed or something. Like, there's no reason.
He shouldn't be on TV. He should not be on TV.
Yeah, exactly.
He should not be on TV.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's cringy in that kind of a way for me because it's just like, no, dude.
Yeah, I wasn't going to shit on Matt Hardy himself. I was going to shit on them not keeping him off fucking TV and off the road for at least 3 to 4 weeks because he's literally was concussed beyond fucking measure.
Yeah.
If anybody says he's not, they're a fucking lie. He should not even be out there at all. And I'm telling you right now, bright lights, loud noises affect your symptoms and shit from concussions. And did that not seem like he was disoriented and didn't really know what the fuck he was saying out there?
No, you're right.
No, absolutely. Because it seems like Private Party dudes. I can't remember their names right now. For
Mark
dumb
Quinn,
reason.
Isaiah Cassidy.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you. They seem like they were like kind of like guiding him almost.
Right.
I mean, it
Do you
also
know
seemed
what I'm
like they were
saying?
genuinely concerned. Like they
Yeah.
don't. They
Yes,
also know
that's-
that he shouldn't be out there.
Their
Exactly.
faces while he was talking, like they could not hide that. Like
Yeah.
Well, even
That's
the
what
dudes,
kids-
even the dudes in the inner circle too, were like, "Ooh, I don't know about this."
that's what I'm saying.
You
Like
know?
their faces, like while he
Yeah.
was talking, like I literally paused it and looked at one of them. One of them was literally like
Yeah, no,
he
it was-
didn't know. It was
bad.
too. Like I said, it was nothing against Matt Hardy because he
Yeah.
genuinely is. Normally, he is a decent promo. He just should not be on fucking TV. He should be at
No.
home with glasses on, sitting in a dark room, drinking water. I know
Yeah,
because
no.
my son had a concussion this same exact time last year, and those first couple of days he was talking some gibberish too. Like I've seen it firsthand. I know what it is. He is not. He should not be on TV.
No, not at all.
Okay.
And this is on AEW management or
Oh,
whoever.
100%.
You know, this is
100%.
this is bad. This was a.
This is.
they have
on
not
them.
handled this Matt Hardy situation well.
No,
They
and
have.
throwing,
They
and
have.
throwing him
Bad.
back out there to say it's not their fault, it's mine.
Yeah.
That pissed me off
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember.
That was
more
not
than
good.
anything.
No, that was
Like-
not good.
Okay.
Especially
All right.
then, because dude looked like he was gonna fucking fall over when he was
Right.
cutting the promo too. You
I mean,
know?
his wife's tweets pretty much say it all.
Anyway, sorry.
Anyways, the only I will say this: the only good thing about that whole entire promo thing with him, Private Party, and then Inner Circle coming out, good. Sammy's back, which I'm really indifferent about Sammy Guevara.
I like seeing all the inner circle together. That was.
I
too.
mean, yeah, it shows that they're a whole unit again.
Yeah.
But the only, I mean, I liked that Mark Quinn and then Isaiah Cassidy, they both stepped up and were like, "Now listen, I'll take you on, Jericho. Like, we're not scared, and we know
Yeah.
that next week it's going to be Isaiah Cassidy taking on Jericho."
Well, that's what I was gonna. Isaiah Cassidy's part of the promo was fucking fire. That
Yeah.
kid killed
they
it, man.
both like Mark Quinn's too. Like,
Oh,
Quinn
yeah.
went first, and then Cassidy was like, "No."
I just want to know what happened. Like, how did they fall off with him? Like, they beat
Right?
the Bucks and all that shit and everything, and then they just disappeared.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't know.
What the hell happened?
I don't know. I guess we won't. I guess we'll never find out.
Well, they were like close. They were in the picture for a minute because like not too long ago when the best friends had their match with Omega and Paige, they actually wrestled Private Party to get the #1 contendership.
Yeah,
So they've been-
no. I know they've been there, but I mean, like, they beat the Bucks. Like, I thought that they were gonna be like, not necessarily your #1 team throughout, but I mean, I figured they at least be more part of a lot of these things that are going on that they're not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, I agree with you.
No,
I mean-
I hear you. I hear you.
I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Looks like they're going to be a bigger part going forward. And
I'm
about
high
it.
on them. To me, they're like a young black version of the Bucks. To be honest, I dig them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. Their in-ring style is pretty similar, you know.
Mhm.
I was gonna say it's also very similar to the Hardys, who they've said on multiple
Yeah.
occasions that they idolize. So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, totally.
all right, we'll hop back over to NXT because I feel like we talked a lot about Dynamite for a hot minute. Next was Austin Theory taking on Damian Priest. Kevin, did you actually see this match?
Yeah, I saw this one.
All right, cool. Because this is the best match on the fucking show to me.
Really?
It was really good. I liked it.
These are my two favorite guys in NXT. Like
Okay.
right now, these are my two favorite. I mean, before the whole rapey theory stuff, before that, like I was touting his shit as being the next guy in NXT once everybody cleared out. I mean, I got Vince and all them guys hip to his work and Evolve. Like the kid on the mic is fucking lights out and in the ring. Like we have not even scratched the surface on how good Austin Theory can be. But like I've held back some of my praise and stuff because of the rapey shit. So I'm still like kind of holding back on it.
Right.
But
Makes sense.
by far, these are my two favorite right now. This form of NXT, these are my two favorite people in NXT.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm big on Damian Priest for sure. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm definitely big on Damian Priest. I mean, he's been dope since he's been there.
Right.
You know, and I don't know exactly what all happened with that, you know, the rapey stuff with Austin Theory, but everything I've seen with that dude has been fire. Like he really, and he's super young too, isn't he?
Right, he's only like
He's like
22 or
23.
23. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I mean, hopefully, we'll see him around for the next 10, 15 years if he's not a raper,
No, I mean that's
I'm just being
that's
honest.
it. No, I mean, like I said, you can go back and watch some of our shows even as early as January when he had a short little feud with Champa before Corona happened and everything. Like I've been on this guy's he's been one of my favorites like for a very long time. So like it threw me back a little bit too, like about like I don't know, I can't be cheering for a guy that's got some allegations.
Well, that's kind of what I'm saying, and it's like,
yeah, no, I agree with you 100%.
It just leaves a bad taste in my mouth, That's all I mean.
Yeah.
It's like, but if he's not, give me more of him. But if he is, get him the fuck out of here. That's kind of what I'm saying.
And Priest's moveset, like this guy, like he is something else. Like he's getting better and better. Like I don't want to say he was sloppy in the ring, but it was still more like you could tell he was kind of green. But like every time now, I mean, his moves are getting crisper and crisper. His transitions and shit. Like, I mean, I'm definitely all in on. To me, and I always say this to Vince. Like we talk about this all the time. Like I think he's what heel Roman Reigns should have been. That cool fucking Miami Vice, fucking Miami High Life, fucking not well dickhead. Yeah, like super arrogant dickhead person. That's like, I know I'm the shit. I know I'm the best. I don't give a shit what any of y'all say. Like, this is what heel Roman Reigns should have been 10 fucking years ago. That's my take, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
No. I hear you about the Damian Priest. He's done nothing but improve. And actually, it was kind of cool a couple years ago. Well, not a couple years ago. Ended 2019. I actually went to an NXT house show in Buffalo. And he was there, and that was really cool. So, yeah.
Sorry, I have a headache, so I'm trying not to talk as much.
Oh.
It's fine. It's fine. All right, we'll hop back over to Dynamite because there's more stuff to cover, so I can kind of balance it out. FTR's promo with Tully. I'm gonna try and explain this as best as I can, so please bear with me. Basically, typically, tag matches, like tag team title matches, get 60 minutes, as does the women's and the world championship. Tully's basically saying, give them. What do they actually say? Their 20-minute brush with greatness. So next week, I think it's next week. Yeah. FTR is going to have, I guess, a tag team title match, 20-minute limit against SCU. And then basically, best friends end up coming out because they're talking about that. They basically won in like a glorified backyard match, which that parking lot match was brutal.
Yeah.
And it was one of the best matches in such a long time. Especially like
maybe
hardcore-wise.
Maybe the best match on Dynamite, honestly, since it's been on TV. It was really good.
It was a phenomenal match. So best friends come out and like, yeah, we're not 100%, but like we'll still fight you. They called them weenies, which always, I guess.
Yep.
And then it seems like we're going to have a match between FTR and best friends. And then FTR's like, no, we'll wait until you guys are ready. Like 100% or something. And that was the promo.
Yeah, it was weird.
So what I took from it, I thought it was more like going to be like a 20-minute beat the clock challenge. Like if they don't beat him within 20 minutes, then they lose. But I couldn't understand. Totally sounded like he had a concussion. I don't understand. I couldn't understand.
Jesus.
I was completely thrown off by it.
No, this was weird. I need this to be explained to me several more times to understand what the fuck is going on there.
By far, your guess is as good as mine.
Yep. We're gonna get tag team title matches every week or something. I don't know.
No, probably not, because they're clearly scared to defend their titles.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know.
I think with them is why did they turn every tag team heel?
Best friends, Jurassic Express.
Best friends, Private Party, Jurassic Express.
That's it.
I'm trying to think of like the tag teams they use a lot.
Yeah.
Because you could say you could say Joey Janela and Sonny Kiss. You could say the Gun Club.
And
Bucks.
Alex Reynolds and John Silver are totally face.
Bucks, Dark Order, Lucha Bros, FTR. That's your 4 main ones right there. That's your 4 top ones.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. It seems that like obviously the majority of their tag teams are heel, which kind of makes sense. I don't know. My brain hurts now trying to figure it out.
I kind of think them turning the Bucks and the FTR because in that way you can keep them away from each other if they're both fucking heel.
Absolutely.
They're really just waiting until there's a bigger audience, a bigger stage to finally do Bucks versus
FTR Bucks. Yeah. That's going to be like the main event at like Double or Nothing 3 or something.
I think it's like you're in a corner when your 2 best tag teams are better as heels.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I could see FTR as one hell of a great face, honestly.
I don't. They're dickheads, bro. Nothing about them face, man. Like they try that face at all. No, they're terrible faces.
You guys are terrible faces. What about that?
They've said that themselves. That was one of their main reasons for wanting to get out.
I don't know.
They
want to be faces.
Yeah, they don't want to be face at all. That's what they said on Jericho's podcast. Like they're a heel tag team. They know they're a heel tag team, and that's what they do best.
I guess I could get behind I don't know. Fuck it. They're heels.
They're heels. They're heels. Just accept it, Kevin.
No.
I want to go back to NXT. This weird promo, like for somebody debuting / returning on October 4th.
Yeah, what was that all about? That was strange.
Like
I don't know. Were they holding a NXT championship? Like did I mess that up?
I think they were. I saw a lot of people speculating on Twitter thinking it's going to be Bobby Roode because Bobby Roode's been I guess they've been saying for a while he's coming back soon.
I've heard rumors too.
I hope it's not Bobby Roode.
You don't want it to be Bobby Roode?
I love Bobby Roode, man.
I will say this. Do you have a thought or a hope of who you think it will be?
No. I mean, I was hoping that Jeff Cobb would have made his debut by now. This would have been the perfect time, especially with Keith Lee leaving, but I really can't think of anybody. Like, don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't like – I loved NXT Bobby Roode, what they turned him into on the main roster. Like, I don't know how you can come back and try and be that same Bobby Roode and like people take it serious.
I don't know though, because they did it with Finn Balor.
Yeah, but Finn Balor, I mean, not really. I mean, he wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't like totally different. I hear what you mean, but what I'm saying is that like, do you even like? I mean, I remember what he did on the main roster, but like, does anybody even give a shit?
And that's my point. Like, we didn't give a fuck about you. They didn't give a fuck about you, and you sucked 90% of the time you were on screen. How can you come back to NXT and be dominant Bobby Roode that he was when he was the NXT champion? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you, but what I'm saying is that nobody gives a fuck about what Finn Balor did on the main roster, and he's there killing it. If Bobby Roode comes back to NXT, I don't think anybody's going to care about what he did on the main roster. Maybe they will. I mean, I'm not saying you're necessarily wrong.
Shit on like Bobby Roode was shit on. He was a henchman and a fucking afterthought.
No, it wasn't good for him most of the time. I hear you, but what I'm saying is that like, well, it was Finn Balor at the end of the day on the main roster though too, you know,
the first Universal champ.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing that he ever did.
That's a pretty fucking big thing. The first.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that, like, look at what he was doing right before.
No, I get what you're saying, and I agree. I agree with you, like, part of the way, because, like I said, at the end of the day, Finn Balor, even him getting shit on like he kind of was on Raw, was still nowhere near as bad as Bobby Roode.
No, that's
what I'm saying. Like, that's my argument to your argument. Like, I agree with you, yes, but it wasn't in any way, shape, or form the shit show of Bobby Roode's career on Raw and SmackDown.
No. I hear you, and I'm not saying you're necessarily wrong, but Bobby Roode's been gone long enough though too, where you could totally repackage him, you know, and it would be believable. I mean, I don't. Who gives a shit about Bobby Roode?
It was somebody else. They
Bobby
said,
Roode.
What the fuck? From Impact. Damn, Sami Callihan.
What about Tessa Blanchard? Isn't she a big rumor to be going to WWE?
I was thinking that too, but why the hell were they holding the title? That's what threw me off.
People were also speculating they couldn't tell in the promo if it was
a man or
men's or the women's title they were holding.
Right.
And then
the titles look exactly alike. You couldn't tell which one was.
I think that's also part of the, like, this.
Mystery
I can't think of the word.
Mystique?
Yeah, that's not the word I was thinking of, but yeah, that works. The mystique of the promo, like, you can't tell who it is, the voice, the title they're holding.
I thought it was a Mountain Dew commercial star. No, I'm not even gonna lie.
yeah, I hear you.
A lot of people thought or are thinking it could also be Ember Moon, but her ankle is so messed up because I think she like tore her Achilles like off completely. I think that's why she hasn't been on TV in so long.
Well, I heard she might not ever come back to wrestling.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah,
sucks, man. That's a big loss.
Yeah. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out October 4th because that's Takeover, isn't it?
I think you're right.
Or am I wrong?
I don't know.
I mean, look at a calendar. Yep, that is totally Takeover.
Good. Hope we get somebody debuting at
October 4th. Yep.
There we go. So obviously we'll have to catch the end of both title matches to see who it will be, I guess.
It's me. I don't want to. I'm getting sued now. I signed an NDA. I wasn't supposed to tell you guys.
You're literally the worst.
Am I?
Yes. Speaking of...
Yeah. Well, you got to be the best at something. I guess I'll be the best at being the worst.
Stop it. I'm trying so hard not to swear at you, Kevin. I swear.
What words exactly are you trying not to use?
You're funny. I'm not going to tell you. Back to Dynamite, we have Shida and Thunder Rosa teaming together to take on Ivelisse and Diamante.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't watch the match. It seemed like a snore fest.
What?
That's disrespectful. It was a fantastic match. All four
women
are phenomenal.
Yeah.
Great tag team work by Shida and Thunder Rosa.
As far as in ring, maybe on AEW on yesterday, maybe the best in ring match for real. That's like those four women are fucking insane.
Ivelisse and the other girl just like turn me off every time I see them.
Diamante, do not dare disrespect her name.
I like them. I like them a lot. Both of them, honestly.
I mean, I don't think Ivelisse and Diamante are technically signed yet, which still doesn't make sense. If they are, I missed it. But if they aren't signed, 3 of these women in this match aren't signed to AEW, and they killed it.
Yeah. But that's also very valid.
I don't know. Basically, it's a phenomenal match. I highly suggest you go watch it, RN. Like, for me, please. Not even for... I'll watch it. Kevin. Do it for me.
You know something I wanted to mention about this was the match. I'm sorry. I wasn't...
What, Kevin?
But did you guys hear there was some real heat between Thunder Rosa and Ivelisse? And, like, the match that they had last week or whatever, like, they had to, like, edit it and shit
Yeah.
because they like actually started throwing punches at each other.
That's what I was talking about. Like the wrestlers got out, like some of the wrestlers that were in the crowd, like got up and walked out, like in the middle of the match because they knew that fucking Evil East was taking liberties and shit, and that they actually started throwing blows in the match.
Well, Thunder Rosa like came out with an apology and shit and was like, "I'm sorry, I lost my cool. This was like unprofessional of me and shit like that."
This happened to Eva Elise in every fucking promotion she's ever been in.
Oh, okay. I don't. Well, there you go.
There's been some shit like this that happened in almost every promotion she's been in.
Well, I mean, hopefully it's all water under the bridge for now. And
yeah.
Excuse me. And if Thunder Rosa keeps working with AEW and has more interactions with Elise, we won't have this issue again. But it was a great match, all in all. You have to watch it. Moving
she's right.
Straight into Jericho has a promo interview backstage talking about Isaiah Cassidy in his match next week. And Kevin's favorite person and my least favorite person, MJF, comes up saying it's deplorable what Cassidy did or what was saying. They were kind of like hyping each other up as they do.
Yep.
Then they asked each other, "Why'd you call me a loser?" from
Best part of the night.
All Out.
Oh god, this was hilarious.
And
Yeah,
they're
Yeah,
like,
I think
"Oh,
you're right.
no,
I think it was like the opening right
Yeah.
after All Out, wasn't it?
No, I think it was the like
Right
red
before
carpet
All Out?
thing.
Maybe. Yeah.
So basically they're just like, "Oh no, I wasn't calling you a loser. I was calling the limo driver a loser." And obviously
It was awesome.
they're both stupid in their own way, and I love it, and I can't wait for this feud to
They are
finally happen.
geniuses.
No, it's stupid, but it's funny and it works.
This is
MJF
gonna
rules,
be-
doesn't he?
Whenever this happens, it's going to be the feud of the year.
100%.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Like, no
100%.
doubt about it. Hands down. No doubt about it. Lock it in. Throw away the fucking key. It's over.
Oh, could you imagine the promos we're going to get from this shit?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Holy fuck. I can't wait. I can't
Stupid
fucking
shit.
wait.
Stupid shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Take my money.
Yes.
Take it now. Popping back over to NXT. Ridge Holland taking on Antonio De Luca.
Jobber match, enhancement match. We can skip it. He beat the brakes off of him.
Okay.
Was
Easy
not
enough.
on Hulu.
Rich Holland looks like a little miniature version of Brock Lesnar. I will say that, though. And he fucking tosses guys around.
Yeah.
Tosses guys around.
This was my first time even hearing his name, so
He's from NXT UK.
that's why
What's his name again? I'm sorry.
Ridge Holland.
No, never heard of him.
Yeah, he looks like literally like a little miniature version of Brock Lesnar, like how he's built and everything. Like,
Yeah, he kind of. Yeah, now that you say it, he kind of did.
yeah.
You know.
That's
Okay.
a cool name.
Dynamite. We get a preview for next week. It's going to be Jericho taking on Isaiah Cassidy. Britt Baker is going to have a match. FTR taking on SCU for the
Britt Baker,
titles.
like back, like she healed that fucking fast.
I guess so.
Yeah, I'm just as surprised as you are because it was an ACL tear.
Yeah,
Is what she had, wasn't it?
Months. Like that's normally when people are how long people are out.
Or longer sometimes. Like usually it's like a literally like a whole year. You know, a calendar year.
That's crazy. Maybe it wasn't as bad a tear as they thought it was. Maybe I guess.
Partial
Maybe.
tear or something. Maybe who knows?
I don't know. I guess we'll see. Because like the only time we've seen her in the ring since that. Well, she wasn't even in the ring. It was the.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was thinking maybe she was still injured because it wasn't really like a real match. It was.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe. I guess we'll have to see for next week. And then we also have Darby taking on Ricky Starks, and then all they said was Mox is appearing. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Darby Allin, Ricky Starks should be dope.
That match is gonna be amazing.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
I love Darby Allin, so I
Yep.
cannot wait to just watch his
I love
match.
Darby, and I love Ricky Starks.
Yep. No, Darby Allin's like one of maybe my favorite thing in wrestling right now, honestly.
Facts.
And Ricky Starks and him, that feud has been just incredible
Amazing.
so far.
Emo Ricky Starks.
Oh my god, I lost my shit. That was so good.
It was
Right.
great.
Yeah.
All All right, I'll do the main event of Dynamite, and then we'll go to NXT. Main event of Dynamite was for the world title, Mox taking on Eddie Kingston. Can we just talk about that chop battle for a second?
Oh my god, my chest still hurts. Like that was fucking brutal.
Yeah, that like it hurts to like think about and talk about it.
Yeah,
we ain't even thinking about it.
I know, like
I mean,
my
Jesus,
chest hurts.
at one point didn't Eddie Kingston literally chop Moxley out of the goddamn ring? Didn't that happen?
Maybe.
I feel like, or maybe the other way around. I don't remember.
It was the other way around.
Okay.
Stopped Eddie and he fucking like just fell over.
Well, I mean, I think that they were both kind of falling over every once in a while, but I could have swore I remember somebody getting chopped and like falling the fuck out of the ring. That's how brutal it was.
Either way, the shit was fucking ignorant. Jesus, that was
But it was a great match. Like it was basically just a slugfest. And I loved it. I mean, nasty fight. Just it was great.
Exactly
the
what you think.
The finish protected Eddie too because he didn't technically tap out. So
I was just gonna say he got choked out. He didn't tap out. He got choked out. And then
sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I like that submission too. That kind of like bully choke.
Yeah,
he stole it from fucking Brian Kendrick, but we won't bring that up. But yeah, no, I dig it. I like it. It gives him another avenue. I mean, because something to make him not as much as Dean Ambrose as he already is.
Just listen to this hater, Jesus.
Dean Ambrose with Camo's pants. That's it. I'm sorry, he is.
I mean, he is the same guy.
Kevin, what were you gonna say?
No, this match delivered exactly what you thought it was going to between these two dudes. You know, like they were just, you knew they were just gonna go and like they were just gonna beat the shit out of each other. It wasn't
Japan match, is what it was. It was a fucking New Japan match.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like you knew that they weren't gonna be like, it wasn't gonna be super technical. You know, they weren't gonna be, doing some jumpy flipsy doos and stuff. Like they were just beating the shit out of each other. Center of the ring,
a brawl.
Yeah, the suplex spot at the end, that was fucking dope. Them just taking turns, dumping each other on their heads. That was fucking dope.
It was great. It was a great match. And like, I wish I could hype it up more. My head just hurts so bad.
It's all right.
We said Kingston got choked out. He didn't tap out. That prompts Lucha Bros to come out, start beating up Mox, which prompts Big Boy Will Hobbs to come out, deliver a beautiful spine buster.
Oh my god.
And then Darby ends up coming out to try and help them. Ricky Starks come out, hits a beautiful spear on Darby, and then it's just a very large beatdown of Mox, Hobbs, and Darby, and they're all kind of just like laying there.
Hobbs looks like a bigger version of Cedric Alexander.
Yeah,
Top
holy
it.
shit.
He looks like extra large Cedric Alexander.
Oh, that dude's swole as fuck. Will Hobbs, holy shit.
That's why I said Big Boy Will Hobbs.
Yeah, he's
massive.
Big. No man, I forgot about that fucking spear that Ricky Starks put on Darby Allin. That was one of the most brutal spears I've ever seen in my life. He turned Darby Allin inside out.
It was nice.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's a perfect way to end talking about Dynamite. Just that spear.
Yeah.
Perfect.
No more Dynamite talk.
Main event of NXT. The first ever gauntlet eliminator match for the for the number one contendership for the NXT title at TakeOver.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I dropped the ball on this one because this match was so fucking dope. I didn't take any notes.
I mean,
it was good. It was really good. Holy shit.
I've talked about it before. This is one of those matches where you get so invested, you don't even write notes.
No, I didn't write a single fucking thing.
I can, since it's fresh in my mind, I'll just break it down real quick. From what I can remember. Started off with O'Reilly and Kushida. Then Bronson Reed comes out because it's every 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Someone comes out. The only way to eliminate people is pinfall submission. Bronson Reed comes out. At one point, I don't know if Timothy Thatcher was fourth. I don't remember if he was already out there, but Kushida gets eliminated.
The Dream
Yeah,
got him.
because freaking Velveteen Dream, also a rapist, but we're not going to talk about that, came out, interrupted, hit his fucking
Dream Valley Driver.
Hit the Death Valley Driver on Kushida, and Bronson Reed pins him, eliminated. Cameron Grimes is the fifth to come out, and then Kyle O'Reilly takes charge.
Yep.
He eliminates everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Kyle O'Reilly deserved this win. Let's be real.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this was vintage, like Ring of Honor. Like WWE fans have not seen this Kyle O'Reilly.
No,
No, they haven't, and like
not at all.
They need to. Like, this is like they even said it on commentary. Kyle O'Reilly is literally only known as a tag team wrestler in NXT,
Yep.
but his solo work is so good, and like the feud he had with Adam Cole,
Yeah.
amazing. And
Kyle O'Reilly is a better version of Daniel Bryan.
You heard it here first, folks. You heard it here first. No, you know what I was.
And I'll stand on anything you want on that. You can send me anything you want. You can add me whatever the fuck you want. Kyle O'Reilly is a better version of Daniel Bryan. I said what I said.
okay.
RN ain't fucking around apparently. No, but you know what? You know the vibes I was getting from this match, watching it and watching Kyle O'Reilly. I mean, I knew he won like before I watched it, which kind of sucked, but whatever. But the vibes I was getting was like when the ascent that Kofi Kingston had, like when he went on his title run a couple years ago, like when he won that gauntlet match or whatever for the. That's exactly what this feels like to me. Like
We all thought, like all the NXT guys, and then Reek from Young Kings, we thought that they were going to evolution his ass, and Cole and everybody was going to jump him after he won. We have been looking for that and waiting on that for weeks, and I think it's going to happen.
I don't want it to happen.
Yeah, I could see that happening though for sure.
I mean, if it gives me another Cole versus O'Reilly feud, I'm in. That's all I'll say.
I just hope that they do like they normally do with NXT shit, and it doesn't exist, and they move them all up together to the main roster.
Right.
That also could happen.
I'll take it. I want it, and I'll take it. But once they get to move them to the main roster together, like that shit never happened.
There you go.
It's so weird. Yeah.
But I mean, what a show.
Yeah.
Shows up.
No, both shows were great.
Fantastic.
Both shows
super
were
show.
great.
Yeah.
Like in ring, both the promos on both shows are in, but in ring, these may have been two of the better shows.
Oh, for sure.
For in a while, as far as in ring work goes. I mean.
Oh yeah.
I definitely.
We picked a good first week to start this super show stuff.
Facts.
Yep. Agreed. Shit. I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
All right. Well, that's
there's the news.
There's the news. Kevin forgot what he was gonna say. But all right, I have a headache. I'm over this now. We did great. Anything else you guys want to say before we sign off?
No, this is a great show with you guys. I love the fucking energy with the three of us. Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely looking forward to doing more shows for sure.
That'd be great.
Josh Allen, MVP of the NFL. Go Bills.
Oh my God. All right. Bye.